would you want to be bothered by a stranger while you're working? Probably not. Well, that's a message a local man wants to convey when educating people about service dogs. And it's a story that is positively Milwaukee.
Hey girl, you want a treat? There you go. Good girl.
You're looking at a stunning yellow lab. Sonar serves as Mitch McBrayer's eyes.
She is absolutely my best friend. Down. Good girl.
40-year-old Mitch is studying psychology at UWM. Retinosa pigmentosa robbed him of his sight at the age of 12. After years of getting around with a cane, he switched to a guide dog last May. People always want to touch Sonar.
It's daily. It's daily. It's everywhere I go.
McBrayer often volunteers at schools and organizations, educating people on how to interact with service dogs. One of the biggest no-nos, touching the animal.
Now, I am petting Sonar right now, but this is not something you should do without asking for permission.
If you reach down to pet her, then it distracts her line of sight, and she is no longer focused on her job, which can lead me to run into something or off some steps or something like that. So there can be a kind of a danger factor there.
Mitch is happy to let Sonar get public love as long as people ask first.
All right, Sonar, forward.
Another point of etiquette, never touch or grab a visually impaired person if they don't request aid.
And sometimes that may mess the person up more in their ability to travel around with a cane or a dog than it would help them. Because there's a lot of dignity as a visually impaired or blind person in being able to be independent and do for yourself.
And though Sonar happily gets treats from Mitch's rewards, he warns never give a guide dog your food. The animals need to stay at a healthy weight to perform daily tasks.
Sonar, you ready? Right.
And finally, Mitch advises, don't assume when it comes to people with disabilities. If you just look at Mitch, you would never even know he's blind.
I've heard people say in public when I'm walking by, he's not blind, what does he need with that dog? You know, with being blind, people will assume you're everything from cognitively disabled to drunk. Good girl, there we go.
Mitch's words are a strong reminder that just because we can see doesn't mean we don't need to remember those who can't.
Give me a kiss. Oh, I love you too. That's a good girl.
How precious is Sonar? Now, Mitch got the animal through the Occupy's Guide Dog Association, and it's just impossible not to fall in love with Sonar. And it's important to remember that we have to think compassionately when we think of people with any sort of a disability.
It's a very good reminder.